All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praise and the glory to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakak, Wadash, and double honor to the apostles of the great millstone that told me what I know today, and as well as giving you brothers your deserved salutations. And Shalom to the Yakim Wakwafyam for support and most importantly heeding. And I just want to be real brief with this video over here. I want to bring out two articles, and I want to show you this video here, which was presented by South China Morning Post, and the title of this video says "Pay with your palm, 10 cents new payment method in China." And the title of this video is going to be called "One of These Days They're going to Say You Guys in GMS Was Right." All right, something to that equivalent, because right about now, as it seems, it's looking more and more as the time progresses that we are right. All right, and all of these other camps that have been saying what the mark of the beast is just basically more and more incorrect. Okay, and just as what it says in Ezekiel, that the time is going to come when they're going to know that a prophet have been among them. Everyone in Israel is going to know that the men of great millstone, not to be braggadocious, but to just be real here, right? Everyone's going to know that GMS were the men of the Lord, and he was always right. All right? This is the same camp that many other camps consider the bum camp. All right? So, without further ado, let's play some of this video.
优化了很多乘车的体验，这样伸手就可以进出站，即使没有带手机，然后手机没电没带卡，我们也可以正常的进出站乘车。
更便捷了，也不用考虑购票和充值的问题了。
This is another video over here, and what I'll do is I'll just read this right here, because this ain't gonna really sound right if I play it, due to this software that they're using. So let me just read this part over here. So it says, if you had to show a unique digital ID before you can do anything, then that means that the person controlling that database, if they want to set a condition like you have to be up to date with your vaccines then they effectively force you to roll your sleeves up, warned Dr. Mike Yeadon. Imagine if they managed to persuade most people that this is essential for their safety, and there's no way you could ever remove that system. He continued, and they need you to have it, but you don't need it. Dr. Yeadon concluded, you clearly don't need a digital ID to lead a peaceful, successful, healthy life, and evidence for that is all of your life to date. Right? So, let me see if I can read the whole thing. No, that's just the video right there. So what I'll do is I'll send you the link and you can watch this for yourself. He goes all into it. But the point is very clear that the system is on the ready. The system is on the ready. So, you know, whoever wants to keep playing these games, keep talking this nonsense, eventually the reality is going to shock a lot of individuals that are claiming to be men of the Lord, that's giving the wrong message. And just as the brother put it, man, because I was watching the video that the Apostle Hall put up with the head of the brother. I believe he's like the head of the California camp. I could be wrong, but he's one of the brothers in the West Side, the elders of the West Side, and he basically showed that this individual was talking about AI, saying that before the second coming, you're gonna have the implantable device, the mark of the beast, in effect. Okay, with subdermal implants, and as well as neural implants. That's what AI was basically saying. It wasn't the guy that was saying it; it was AI that was saying that. So as the title of the video was, AI agrees with GMS, which shows and proves that once again we're the men of the Lord. I remember there was another video that the Apostle Hard did too, and I didn't really watch the video, but the title was along the lines of "We're the prophets because we have the secrets," right? And what I'll do is I'll go and check that video out, because I might do a response to that video later on, Lord willing. But like I said, the point is very clear. The point is very clear that the mark of the beast system is here. It's not going anywhere. It's right here, and it's gonna get builded upon concerning these elites. All right, just like I've quoted in the book of Ezekiel, I believe it's chapter 2, man, where it reads. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. And we humbly say that we're the prophets. We humbly say this, man. But somebody's got to be the real prophets of the Lord, man. Because what we've been saying, there's even a couple of things that I've said personally, right? And it's actually happened, man. So, the thing of it is, the Spirit is upon us, man. The Spirit is upon us to declare the words of truth, the prophecies, that is. And eventually these things come to pass. So like I said, while everyone's BSing and lollygagging, the real men of the Lord are actually saying real things, and these things are coming to pass. Okay? Yeah, I was wrong. Is Ezekiel, let me see something real quick. I think it's 2 and 8, right? Yeah, it's verse 5. That's what I thought. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. And that's just the point. Our people are rebellious people, even the ones that claim to be in the truth. They don't want to acknowledge what we're saying. And some of these guys, in the back of their mind, they know what we're saying is true, but because of pride or because of other demons unawares within them, they can't accept what we're actually saying. Or it could also be that they've taken the bag and the bag got to their head. So they can't really go all the way out there and teach what we're saying, because if they do teach what we're saying, then they're going to lose the bag, so to speak. That includes their lifestyle. So they got to keep teaching the way that they're teaching the word of the Lord. In other words, adding, 10% of lies and teaching 90% of the truth. So let's read this again. For they are a rebellious house, and yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. And everyone in Israel is going to know eventually that there were prophets among the people. There were prophets among them. And then you're going to have these other men too that have been following the Israelite thing, but not really taking it seriously. And they're going to consider seriously the words of the Lord when they can't get access to it. This is in the book of, I think it's Amos 5, man. Amos 5 and verse, let me see something real quick. I'll be right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
How long you got?
I'm almost.
As long as you don't mind eating this.
Yeah, so I'm back. Yeah, so let's read. Let's go down and read Amos. Yeah, it's probably Amos 8. It's Amos 8. Yes, Amos 8. Amos 8 in verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Because what I believe, this is just my personal opinion, before they push this mark, what they're going to do is they're going to clamp down on alternative media. So in other words, you're not going to have various voices that's going to, declare their own opinion of how they see things going, or declaring the truth of where the government is going to take things, whether, what country they're in. Because it's just going to be one narrative. And the powers that be, they want to make sure that their narrative is basically being dispelled only, not the narratives of others. As it is written that in the book of Revelation 13 and 16, that he will cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark. All right? The key word is cause. He's going to cause. So he's going to use whatever technique he can use to do that. All right? Or let me use a different set of words. Esau is going to do anything it takes to make sure that they're going to do exactly what I just quoted in Revelation 13. So if that means clamping down on the freedom of speech, then that's what they're going to have to do. And they're already passing certain laws and legislations in that regard anyway. So Esau's getting the ball rolling. He's getting ready. They already got the infrastructure. They already have the biometric system set up. Everything is set up. Okay? And more things are going to be set up so that they can push this mark. Because it's already hit. So when this mark is institutionalized, or should I say initialized, then a lot of you other camp members out there, especially the camp leaders, you're going to be shocked in the mind. Because you believed in this notion of what you were saying for all these years about, oh, it's something else. And as well as those that have followed these leaders, they're going to be shocked as well. And some of y'all, half of y'all may very well say, them GMS guys were right. Okay? So it's here, man. It's coming. We got seconds to come. We got seconds to go when this comes. So anyway, with that, I'm going to give all of the praises. This was just a brief video anyway. And what I'll do is I'll put this on the production so you can check this out. So with that, I'm out. Shalom.